Hey, our practice today focuses on the sides of our body, and we are doing familiar yin yoga poses, and we are adding side bends on almost each one of them. And if you are new to this channel, welcome. I'm glad that you find your way here. We do really simple type of yoga usually all the time here, and you will need a block or blocks for this practice, and be sure to read the description of this video as well. You'll find information on my online courses from there and whatever is going on right now. And then we are ready to start our practice today, and we started by sleeping butterfly, my favorite one to start the practice. If you don't have a block, you can use maybe towel for this and roll it really tightly and place it under your shoulder blades. And if you have a block, you can place the block obviously under your shoulder blades. And depending on how big your block is, mine are slightly bigger, so I'm using 2 blocks because otherwise my head wouldn't be comfortable. So you can do that as well if you want to. So place one under the shoulder blades and place your head on the other if you are using 2. And then bend your knees, open them to your sides, and bring the soles of your feet together. And lift up your arms towards your shoulder level. They don't have to be all the way there, but that is the direction that we are heading. And then you can close your eyes. Start breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Focus on expanding your belly, letting your ribcage make more space to your inhalations, and let your inhalations lift up all the way to your collarbones. Now this may not be happening on your very first inhalation, but again that is the direction that we are aiming or going for. And as you exhale, let your chest drop. Your ribcage is sliding toward each other, and your belly drops. Your belly button toward your spine. And continue on breathing like this. Try not to be bothered by the external world, and also kind of not be bothered by your internal world in sense of thoughts. Try to let go of activity of thinking, focusing solely on your breath. We have few more breaths here. Then slowly you can start to release, bringing your arms on the side and bringing your knees leaning into each other for a little while. And just feel how it feels when you were switching your position. How does it feel in your body when you did that? And then slowly prepare yourself into coming seated position. And we are coming to half shoelace with side bend. So you can sit upright, straighten your left leg, place your right leg, bend it over your left leg, so your knees are on top of each other. And you can use your block now and place it on your left side. And you can bring your left elbow on the block or your forearm. Place your right hand behind your head. And now remember that you are here sideways. So we are stretching our right side. And notice how your right side feels today. The side body poses allow us to stretch and remember the containers of our torso. As much of our life is spent in forward moving plane, any attention to the edges of our body can come as a relief and release even. The right is the yang side of our body and left is the yin side of our body, and they work in harmony to support us. Like night and day, sun and moon, light and dark, summer and winter. Opposites balance the other with their dual qualities, and without one there wouldn't be the other. Continue on breathing here, in through your nose and out through your nose. We have our last breaths here. And then slowly you can start to release. Come back to center, come up and release your legs. If you want, you can maybe move your legs a little bit and then switch sides. So now right leg is the straight one and left leg is bended on top of the right. Try to have your knees on top of each other. And if you use the block, please place it on the right side. And then come to your, not forward fold, as said, we often move forward. So as you come your side bend, feel how the left side of your body feels as we are doing the first pose today, the left side. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Letting your internal world to quiet down as you're breathing. Just focusing on your breath and the movements that your breath is making to your body, that wavy kind of movement. Also feel how it feels when you are inhaling really deeply. How does it feel on your left side? And as you exhale, can you feel the letting go of your breath, letting go of any muscle tension, carrying yourself. We have our last few breaths here. You can slowly start to lift yourself up, release your leg, maybe bring a little bit movement to your legs, and then come to your tabletop. And from there, sit on your heels. We are moving on to child's pose. So sit on your heels, start placing your palms on top of your mat, and start walking your hands to your left. So you are able to stretch your right side, bring your forehead onto your mat. And then again, find your breaths. Let your inhalations stretch your right side. And let your inhalations make more space to the back of your heart as well. And feel the feelings of letting go as you exhale. Let your muscles relax. Try not to carry yourself. Let the earth support you. Let the earth carry you. You don't have to, you can just be. Be here and breathe. We are staying here for a little while longer. And slowly you can start to release, and we are switching sides, and we are walking our hands to our right side, making sure that we are able to stretch our left side, bringing our arms down onto our mats and bringing our forehead onto our mats. And then inhaling toward the side and toward your back, making more space to your left side but also to your heart. Continue on breathing here and let the external world just melt away from your mat. If you have or notice any thoughts coming into your head, you can just let go of them as well. You can always return to them after the practice if you feel that you need to. We have our last breaths here. You can start to release yourself from this pose, coming up and then come and sit up and place your feet wide apart, making sure that your toes are pointing towards the ceiling. And from there we are obviously adding a side bend. So again, you can use your block and place it on the inside or outside of your left leg, placing your left elbow onto the block, and you can interlock your fingers behind your head and just feel how that side bend feels. Breathing in fully and deeply, and as you exhale, finding some sort of comfortableness in this pose, effortlessness, and just find a state of being, non-doing, just breathing. We have few more breaths here. You can then start to lift yourself up and prepare yourself in the switching sides, so bring the block on the other side. And if you feel that you need to bring your feet back together and maybe bring a little bit movement on them, you can do that. And when you are ready, open your legs wide apart and again come to your side bend on the second side, placing your right elbow onto your block, interlocking your fingers behind your head, and just stretching that left side. Try to enjoy this pose as much as you can. I have mentioned the traffic lights previously in the practices that we have done in the past. So in Yin Yoga there is always an aim, quote unquote aim, in each pose, that we are not staying on the green light in this position that we don't feel anything. Of course, there are poses that you may not feel anything, depends on your body, but we are trying to aim to that yellow area where we feel something, but definitely not pain. The pain is on the red light. So try to go to the yellow zone in your pose, each one of your poses. Of course, days are different. Some days you may feel that, okay, today I'm going to make this really gentle to my body. But the other days, let's aim to the yellow and never onto the red zone. We have our last breath here. And then you can slowly release. And come lie on your back. We are moving on to banana. So stretching your legs and bringing your feet to the left on your mat. And maybe you want to cross your ankles and see which way you want to cross them. And also move your upper body to your left, so you are able to create this banana shape on your body and on the right side of your body, because that is what we are stretching now. Also, if you need some support on your shoulders, you can have your block supporting you, or if you have blanket nearby, you can support your shoulder. And then just breathe. Again, try to find the effortlessness in this pose. Try not to carry your body in any way. Just rely on your ground, on the ground. It carries you. You don't have to. You can just be here and relax. Breathe. Make more space into your body. Just letting go. We have a few more breaths here. And then slowly you can start to release your arms, release your legs, and come more straight line on your mat. Maybe you want to bend your knees for a bit. Maybe you want to have them lean into each other for a while, just pausing for a few breaths. And then when you are ready, you can start to straighten your legs to your right, crossing your ankles, and also moving your upper body to your right, placing your arms over your head, feeling the stretch on your left side, breathing in fully and deeply, and as you exhale, let go. Let go of the breath, let go of any unwanted feelings, thoughts, anything that you are ready to let go of. And as you inhale the next time, maybe something new will come along with that breath. Maybe new idea, something that is growing slowly inside of you, and maybe something that you are reaping later. We are staying here for a little while longer. Then slowly you can start to release. And we are ready for our Savasana today. So you can straighten your legs, let your feet open outward a little, letting your arms rest on the side of your body. You can nod your chin in a little, close your eyes. Take a few deep inhalations and very long exhalations. Maybe exhale out through the mouth a couple of times. And as you are lying here, notice your breath moving in and out of your body. Every time you exhale, see if you can let go of the weight of your arms, legs, head, the whole body. Allowing yourself to fully trust the surface you are lying on. You are in a safe place, lying here. You cannot fall. Nothing bad can happen. It's time to let go completely of any tension left in your body. And every time you exhale, allow yourself to melt a little bit further down into the earth and letting go completely to the gravity. Our quote today goes like this: "For breath is life, and if you breathe well, you will live long on earth." You can start to invite a little bit of movement into your body, your fingers and your toes, and stretching yourself really long, waking yourself up, and then come up to seated position. In position you want to end this practice today, keeping your palms on your knees or on your lap, chest open, spine straight and long. Feeling gratitude toward the practice that you just did. Lifting your palms onto your heart center, and from there your thumbs in between your brows, making a little bow to say thank you. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. And we see each other again next time. And remember, if you haven't already, to comment, like and subscribe to this channel. Bye now.